right, people. It is finally time. Christmas is what, like tomorrow? I have yet to decorate my house for Christmas. Listen, it's been one of those years, I guess, one of those months, couple of months. We've just been busy. It's a very, very busy time. And today's the day. Better late than never. Technically, I'm not late because it is before Christmas, and I told myself, even if I decorate on Christmas Eve, which I will not be able to decorate on Christmas Eve because we're going to 2 Christmas Eve dinners, or a brunch and dinner, and then the day before that we're having stuff done, and I need to make cookies the day before that, and I need to meal. So basically, it's today or bust. The baby is sleeping. It's the perfect opportunity. The kids are home from school early today, so they're gonna help me. I had a dental appointment this morning. No big deal, no cavities. Only floss the teeth you wanna keep. And I'm also going to be sharing with you what is in my kids' stockings. The big to-do will be fluffing out our brand new Christmas tree that we got. It is a pencil one. It's a skinny one. I don't know, narrow. I like that word better. It's a narrow Christmas tree. It's the first time we've had one of those. Our old one was kaput, we really should have got a new tree a couple years ago, but you guys know how I am with buying new things. I did not want to buy one, okay? But we ended up doing it. Actually, funny story about that. Do you have time to hear a story? Let me see if it's even still here. Oh, it's not funny anymore. It's gone. The funny story was that we ordered one and it got lost in the mail, and Amazon said, basically, buy a new one, it's lost. So we bought a new one, and then the day after we bought a new one, this one came. So then we had the other one arrive because we tried to cancel it, but I guess it didn't cancel in time. I don't know, man. But then we returned it, and I guess they picked it up today while I was at my dental appointment. Regardless, short story long, that's what happens around here. What else are we doing today? Shutterfly. My order finally came in from Shutterfly. I ordered some personal gifts for family members, so I'm going to maybe wrap those. I also plan on making Pope's bread. Went to the grocery store after my dentist appointment, and they did not have one ingredient that I need, so I might have to run out and go get that. Otherwise, I do have crap all over my kitchen island. Really, my whole house is a disaster, but here's what my kitchen island looks like. I got stuff to make a lot of treats, and then I got more stuff, and bacon is still out from this morning. It's fine. Sink full of dishes. Dining room table full of crap. We actually saw snow yesterday. Yes, guys, can you believe it? So we just got home really late last night, and we piled everything in here. Isn't that what dining rooms are made for? And who knows what else the day will bring. All I know is I have to go get all of the Christmas totes. Joy is all I can say about that. All right, get my muscles ready. Good news and bad news. I got sidetracked by Doritos. Was that the good news? I don't know. They are left over from birthday party celebrations. This is our Christmas stuff. I know I'm not gonna put everything up. Because in my heart of hearts, I just know I'm gonna be taking it down in just a few days. So just the time commitment, we did not decorate outside at all. But I bought new garland from at home, and in my memory, I remember it to be gorgeous. So it'll be really surprising when I open the bin if I still think it's gorgeous, because I bought it, I don't know, at least a month ago. But, okay, here's the bad news. I don't have zip ties. So maybe I'll just have to do a really quick Target run, get zip ties, and what else did I need for the Pope's bread? By the way, did I tell you I'm making Pope's bread? One of my favorite things to make. In my head, I wanted to make it with my dad this year. It's an Italian recipe. It's basically like a fruit and nut bread with chocolate. It is so good. It's one of my favorites. I can literally eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I do. And it just reminds me, I have a lot of good memories about it. So I'll share all of my, short story longs with you when we're making the bread. But I didn't even call my dad and tell him hey, I want to make this with you, because in a heartbeat he would probably be here, but I just know it's last minute and all that good stuff. So hopefully Target has grape jelly concentrate. Really weird ingredients. I know, but that's what I need. Publix apparently does not. They had lime and lemon and garbage that I didn't need. I'm procrastinating. Okay. Also, feel your judgment. Okay, no judgments here. This is a no judgment zone. This sled! I almost forgot about that sled. Oh, good thing I saw it up here. Christmas is my favorite day. We just moved, okay? No judgments here. Oh my gosh, remember when I bought this and I said, where am I gonna put it? I still don't know where I'm gonna put it. Woo! You scared me. I had you sitting on a Dorito bag. All right, well, we've got the Easter Bunny hanging out in here. We have the holiday hippo. Sorry, fellas, you don't get to hang out this year. No vitamin D for you. What a beauty. What are we gonna do with it? I don't know. Oh no, he lost an eye in the move. Oh, that's sad. That's real sad. He's blind in one eye. I feel you, buddy. So am I, almost. Christmas lights and plugs. I don't think we're doing that. Oh, look at these. Oh my gosh, I forgot to even show you guys. I got Christmas lights from the thrift store. Ayo. Hey, where's my Christmas bag? Also got this from the thrift store. I think there's a wreath inside. Also got this lit up pig. Pretty sure he's from the thrift store too. Okay, I got all the Christmas junk out. Guess we have to open them up. It's a lot of totes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with any of it. I do know I have an ornament tree. And oh, I've been meaning to look for a table runner. I don't have a single table runner. I typically don't decorate the table because we normally eat at it every night. But since we moved in, we use the, you know, the table that's the eat-in kitchen area. I don't know, it's got a lot of space in the kitchen. Anyway, this is one of our favorites. The kids love to put the ornaments on here. It's an ornament tree holder. Okay, time to crack into these. Okay, here is the magnificent wreath that I got from the Goodwill. Actually, I got the bag, the wreath, and there were like 5 other things in here that I donated because I didn't want them, but it was $10 for the bag alone. I thought that was worth it. Also, I don't think I have a spot. Oh, this camera angle is perfect. I don't know how to hang. Oh wow. Wow. Do you think someone made this? All right, the bow could use a little help. Anyway, I don't know where I'm gonna hang this. I guess I can get a command strip or something. I don't have any command strips. I guess we'll figure it out. I don't know. For the front door. And this one came with it. This is my favorite because it has jingle bells on it. And that's the spirit of the season. I really need to crack into these bins. I really need to get going. I feel like my day is halfway done. Okay, here's this smells totally fine, Alex. As a matter of fact, he was so worried because we took these bins out of our shed and, oh gosh, something scary. Just don't worry about it. We took these bins out of our shed and there was an animal that got in there, so we had to get rid of some things, and he was worried that everything was going to smell, but it doesn't. It smells actually really good. I think because I have a cedar thing in here, but something else that I noticed is that I have so many wooden signs, it is absurd. I also have so many gnomes, but this is necessary. Oh, this is what smells so good. Okay, and I don't even know what this is made of. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This goes in the living room, and I really like it a lot. Halfway done. I think maybe what I should do is just take out the stuff that I know I'm going to use and then leave the rest. Okay, so I guess this is what I bought. Do I still like it? I like the colors. I wish it was a little more flimsy. Holy crap, it smells like at home. They must spray each product with something. It's ridiculous. $25. Alex just went to the store to get some zip ties. Honestly, I don't think I have enough. I bought 3, which is a lot, but I don't think it's gonna make it up the stairs. They're pretty. Oh, maybe I will have enough. I think they're like 6 feet. They're really pretty. Okay, I like them. That's a good choice. Good job, Tim. I have one more. As for everything else, I have not a single clue of where I'm going to put stuff. I know I typically decorate like up there. I feel like maybe this is a good spot for this. Maybe this way. It's a horrible spot for that. It doesn't look good here at all. The only thing that I saw initially and knew exactly where I was going to put it is this lovely sign on Dasher, on Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid.
Donner Blitzen!
It's not Donner. His name is...
Donner!
His name is not Donner.
It's Connor!
It's not Connor. It's not Donner. It might say Donner. This isn't right. My kids, they're yelling at me out there. Oh.
The change of Donner to Donner was likely an error that Moore failed to notice when he reprinted the poem.
It's a German name for thunder. Donner? Amazing. It needed a little wipe down. All right, are we done yet? This is another one of my favorites. Do you decorate at specific areas of your house? On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 bouncing checks, 11 lucky fruitcakes, 10 pounds of gaining, 9 extra gray hairs, 8 acts of road rage, 7 screaming shoppers, 6 ugly sweaters, 5 panic attacks, 4 family functions, 3 tangled tree lights, 2 maxed out cars, and 1 month of anxiety. Amazing, absolutely amazing. This is my all-time favorite Christmas decor piece. Sing it with me one more time. I forgot we need to light a candle. Is this YouTube or what? Of course I have DW. This is fresh pine, and since we have an artificial tree, this is necessary. Great. Okay, well, nothing much has changed. Still don't know where I'm putting anything, but at least I can put this ornament tree together. Pretty sure it's just gonna be the centerpiece on this table. The thing is, when we moved, I lost a lot of like flat surfaces. So our entry table, we don't have one of those. We don't have like a landing zone for stuff. And then we used to have 4 like tables next to a couch. What are end tables? And now we just have 1. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out. And I have no idea where I'm gonna put this in the meantime. But this looks great. Awesome. Love him. I'm not sure I have space for him anywhere. All right, let's figure this crap out. I put some garland up there. Guys, don't even encourage this. It does not look good. I gathered some things to decorate with. Really, I'm just gonna decorate the stairs with the garland. Alex just picked up the zip ties from Target. I did an order pickup. And I'm just gonna decorate this area up here. I feel like that'll be the best. Okay, here it is all finished. I love that garland. I got it from Michael's a few years ago. It is my favorite. It has bells on it. It just looks so beautiful. The shelf looks maybe a little cluttered, but that's okay. Oh, the garland is not even. Well, I'll live. We'll live, right? It's just a few days we have to look at it. The main piece that I wanted here, by the way, someone sent that to me last year. Absolutely adore it. But something that I typically put there and love the smell of, it's like a special wood. Did I already share it with you? Alex says it gives him a headache, so I'm not putting it out. However, this will be the very first time that I have like a front porch really to decorate. So I'm gonna decorate my dang front stoop. Let's do our stairs first. 1 garland at a time. I don't even know how to hang this up. There's wire in it already. Did you know about this? Look, there's like already some wire here. So I'm just gonna zip tie it around my dang stairs. These are not long enough. Oh no. Oh no. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh, it worked. Yay, gosh, yay! Hallelujah! There's a little lip in the stairwell right here. So I'm just taking the zip tie and putting it right around that lip. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Make sure all those holly berries are out. Holly berry, holly berry. Honestly, that took way longer than I thought. And I am disappointed that I didn't think about getting more to cover the top of the banister. I need probably at least 2, maybe 3 more up there. Ah, rats. I bet you they won't have them next year. Bet you they're out of stock. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look on the website or something. Anyway, it's looking a little more jolly in here. Deck the house with boughs of holly. La 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 la. Wow, all right, where am I gonna put all this crap to clutter up my front porch? That sleigh was good in theory, but it looks miserable everywhere I put it. All right, this is good enough. Yep, done. Gotta take my picture for Instagram now. Like, ooh, decorated my front porch. Nailed it. I'm just cleaning up a little bit, but look what came in the mail. You don't know, it's from Shutterfly. You guys, it's perfect timing. You know what I ordered? What is the point of this? So it came, first of all, it's unassembled, wow. And it didn't even come in the bag. Oh, wow. I guess maybe that's how I'm supposed to store it. They've never met me. It's the ornament I ordered. Was this worth, what was this, 20 bucks or something? Our 2021 Christmas ornament. And here's the backside. So adorable. Okay, cool. We'll have to hang that up, but before I do, the kids are outside playing, so I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to share with you what's in their stocking. The time has finally come. What is in my kids' stockings? Let me share with you. Let me first share that it looks like I've had these for 20 years. I washed them once after we used them the last year. Like, take a peek on it. They look so worn, the colors bled. I mean, I know it's red. I washed them alone with the tree skirt. Nope, didn't matter. It's whatever. I spent way too much money on these because I got them embroidered. And now I'm thinking, well, if we have another child, I looked at Hobby Lobby this year to see if they had the exact same print. They didn't. At least not when I looked anyway, so crap. My next child will surely be the black sheep. And now I'm thinking, where the heck am I gonna hang these? I don't know, man. Now I'm kicking up dust everywhere. Maybe I'll hang them on the stairwell. I see people do that on Instagram and Pinterest. Okay, I can dig it. Let me share with you, oh gosh, it's hot up here. Everything I got in my kids' stockings. Oh, really, Kim? This is gonna fit in their stocking? Clearly this is a gift that I forgot about. It's fine, I'm gonna have to wrap that. These are actually really, really cool. They're like diggers, but they're easy to dig with. And yeah, like better than a shovel for all the sand we have down there. Speaking of sand, have you guys seen our Sandman that we created? Oh my, it's like my pride and joy. I love it so much. Okay, so let me first divvy up like who gets what. It's all in this box here. $100 on my lap. Oh, who got into these? This is for Meredith's stocking, and she didn't eat all of them. She opened it and then they spilled everywhere, and I haven't even cleaned it up yet, if I'm being quite honest with you. It's fine. There'll probably be ants. Why did I get 2 of these? Oh, Kim, I'm a mess. Okay, ooh, these are for my stocking. Always think about yourself, I'm just saying. The kids might worry. Like, hey, why is mom's stocking empty? Oh my gosh. Okay, a couple memes I wanna share with you. Really just one. I know there's another one, but I can't think of it right now. First, most important, it reads, what did you get your husband for Christmas? And then the reply is, the ability to not have to worry or think about getting gifts. You know, I'm butchering it. Let me get my phone. Gotta run all the way downstairs for you. I did it for you. You. The candle smells so good. All right, now I'm not gonna be able to find it. Found it, okay. People be like, what'd you get your husband for Christmas? Me, The ability to not have to worry about anything other than showing up Christmas morning. Can I get an amen? Okay, well, I went ham on the girls and not so much the boy, and that is what happens every time I shop. First and foremost, I got way too many gold coins. First of all, they're not actually gold because I can't afford this many gold coins. I actually have more. But Jesus got gold on his birthday, so it's tradition. He got a few gifts, frankincense and myrrh. I'm sure he's like, really guys? Like, that's all you got for me? And then they're like, oh, no, wait, I think I got some gold coins in here. Gold chocolate coins, 1, 2, oh, I put this in their stocking bin. I got these for Wentworth's birthday party. I totally forgot. I was like, why do I have so many? I only have 4 children. I was gonna lay these out because Sonic collects gold coins. It's whatever, now it's for their stocking. It's perfect, it ties into Jesus's birthday. Should I show you the boring stuff first? All right, here we go. For Miss Meredith, she does not care about anything, okay? Actually, that's a lie. She got one of these for her birthday and absolutely loved it. I got this from the Target Dollar Spot. It's just a mess-free like marker thing. It's Elsa, so you know she's gonna love it. And then I got these 3 things from the Dollar Tree. A brush, she brushes her own hair, she's darling. Of course, it's Anna Elsa. And then I found some hair clips for her. And get this, even more hair ties for Miss Meredith because, well, she hates hair ties, but I'm trying to get her to like them. Okay, then for Wentworth over here, I went to Cracker Barrel on a mission to get stocking stuffers for him. This was really the only thing I found that I was like, he would like that. It's a cat boy. I think it has candy at the bottom. Mostly he's gonna like this. And all of the other kids are gonna be so jealous that he got this. Even after I show you everything I got them, guaranteed they're gonna be like, can I play with that? Can I touch it? I don't think you can really see, but it lights up. Okay, and then I also got some candies for him, this candy cane, but there's kisses inside. I don't really know. I just wanted to get them something they could eat in their stocking. And then instead of an orange at the bottom, I know that's traditional, I instead got them these mini brand surprise eggs because I got it for them like a couple of years ago. And I'm not kidding when I tell you, ripped through the other presents within like 2 minutes flat. They spent 20 minutes opening all of these and I was like, this is genius. It was amazing, and I'm exaggerating obviously, but I'm not exaggerating about the 20 minutes, I'm exaggerating about the 2 minutes. It took them over all their gifts, but you get my dramatization when I tell you this is a staple because they enjoy it so much. Okay, then for a collective for the kiddos, I found these at Cracker Barrel. They were less than $3. The Neato balls, and I figured 3 of the kids, there's a green one, a purple one, and then a pink one up there. They're small, and then I found these on Spamazon, much bigger, and I wanna say these were around $10. So, oh, and it's not a Neato brand. Okay, it's just a different brand, but that's fine. So each of the kids will have one of those in their stocking. Oh, these are for Eleanor, but they came in a pack, so if the kids wanna share that, I don't know. They're just like glittery rainbow headbands. And then I found these at TJ Maxx. It was $5 for 4 face masks, and they're, I don't know, themed. I got someone a face mask. I was putting together a gift for someone, or some face masks came up and they were like, oh, I wanted those. I was like, oh, you wanted those? So I made sure to get some for their stocking. And then, okay, found this the day I was shopping for everyone's Christmas presents. I think it was like the next day. I don't know, it was like a sequence of days that I was shopping in bulk for like everyone's Christmas gifts. So I went to Marshall's and I was not looking for this, but I found some perfume for Eleanor, and then Avelina asked for this perfume, which I bought her, and I thought, oh, now I can finally smell it. So I smelled it. Yeah, that's nice. It's like a mild, clean scent. I don't know what the notes are, but I got this for Avelina, even though we're not there yet. But then I got this for Eleanor because I thought, oh, surely she would want some too. So I ended up getting Eleanor the perfume and then the body spray for her. And this one actually, I was like, this one actually smells pretty good. Like, I would wear this. If I wore perfume, it slightly reminds me of the tanning bed. Oh, it's bringing back some memories for me. I must have worn something that smelled like this back in my high school days when I would burn my skin in the tanning bed. Just bake me, please. Okay, I also found this lip balm collection. I don't know, it's just a collection of lip balms. Nothing really special. These were, oh, they were on clearance for $4. Can't beat that. And then for Eleanor, I also got her a, what is this called? Mini brand. There's 5 in here. And then some toothpaste. Found this at TJ Maxx for way more than normal toothpaste would cost because it's rainbow and unicorn. And I thought, okay, let's do it. Oh my gosh, more for Eleanor. Holy crap, how big do I think her stocking is? I got her some Polaroid film. Have not bought her Polaroid film since maybe maybe right before vacation. I feel like I might have bought them a roll each. But this time, I think there's 2 rolls in here. And then one more thing for her stocking. I got these, whatever these are, like little nail sets. This was $4. Stickers and fake nails, perfect, and they glow in the dark, and then some candy for her. Oh my gosh, that perfume, guys, I'm not kidding, it smells divine. Okay, then for Avelina, I grabbed a mini surprise egg for her, some nails for her. I don't know, she's into it, and they were on clearance at TJ Maxx. Ugh, and now I'm like eating it. It does not taste good. Okay, and this was a thing I thought this was a set of 3. Okay, hold on. Need to investigate. It's just one. Just one. I got this from Amazon. Avelina specifically asked for this. It's like a mini microphone. I don't know. Is that a lapel mic? I'm gonna have to try that out. All right, then some candy for her, some film for her as well. And then I found this and I thought, this is perfect for her. She loves avocados, not eating them. It's like an inside joke with her best friend. It's a cute little eyeshadow palette and it's avocado colors, I assume. It is Makeup Revolution. I don't know, it's $4. It's sealed, so I don't wanna open it. And then for Alex, I have a couple of things for Alex, I don't know where they are. But, oh, and gift cards too. Don't tell Alex. Okay, he probably won't watch this in time because Christmas is like tomorrow, but I grabbed this from Cracker Barrel. It's Tabasco chocolate. I don't know, what do you get men? Like hot sauce is like a theme, you know? Okay, so that's everything that will be in their stockings. It's like good enough. At this point, I'm like, just if I didn't buy a gift for someone, sorry, better luck next year. All right, moving on. I told you I need to, I brought this up here because I just wanted to give it to you as an idea. These I found today. I was looking for a birthday present for someone. We're going to a birthday party tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I know. These were $10. There's 2 bulbs in here. They're multicolor LED bulbs and you control it with an app on your phone, which we already have the app because we have like LED lights outside and stuff. So you can do a strobe light with these. You can pick a specific color you want it to land on. I read something where it was like 35 billion different colors. I'm like, really? Like, how do you even count that? I can't even comprehend 1 billion. Anyway, it's a 5 watt, so basically nothing. But I thought this would be fun for the kids. They don't even have a lamp in their room. You guys, I really need to work on their room come the new year. We're working on it, you know? My sister-in-law was talking to me the other day. I was like, oh, you know, because she was talking about something with the house and she says, you have the rest of your life to figure it out, to hang stuff, to do whatever. I was like, yeah, I know. I feel like I can never get enough done. And some words of wisdom from her, and maybe I'll share this again when I actually have the right words that she shared with me, but it was something along the lines of, you know, the verse, she did what she could. And for me, it never feels like enough. I never feel like I'm doing enough in the day. I always feel like there's leftover for the next day. And she said, you know what? If you, in the middle of your day or the end of the day, wherever, and if you feel like I've done nothing today, get out a pad and paper and start physically writing down what you've done already that day. And she said, give yourself 1 minute to write it down and you're going to be amazed that you can't even get down the first hour of your day, everything you've done in that 1 minute. And I was like, you know what? You're so amazing. I love my sister-in-law so much. She brings so much wisdom and joy into my life and great perspective, which is always a great thing to have. So one more thing for Miss Meredith. I got her this JJ coloring book. Oh, I found it in the Target dollar spot. Love Coco Melon, love a good JJ. So that'll be exciting for her. Okay, speaking of the next thing that we're doing is I probably don't need to do it right now, but either we're gonna clean up the kitchen, make Pope's bread, or wrap the Shutterfly gifts that I got. I should probably start on the bread while everyone is like, you know, still occupied and not up my bum. I've been meaning to change this out. So now is the perfect opportunity. It is my beautiful boards. And I basically use it as a decor piece. So next is Santa Claus. Last year I had it on Santa, and I actually recreated this last year. It was sad. It's on my Instagram. I saved it in a highlight, but it's not worth looking at, okay? It's a fail. This I think is pretty, so I'll just do that this year. Amazing. Candy cane caprese board. This would actually be super simple to recreate, so it's a good idea for the holidays. Alex is finally gonna help. He's been asking all day. Oh, hi! You came to help us put the tree up.
Mom, are you filming? And I'm gonna do something crazy.
What are you doing?
I was gonna lift this straight up.
That was anticlimactic.
But A for solid effort.
An A is generous. Hey, there we go. There's your muscles.
Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, where the snow would fall and the air was crisp and cold, where we heard of angels up on high, while building Frosty the Snowman until late outside. Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, when all was right and the candlelight would glow, where we used to play in a wintry wonderland, and we hear carols sung from Rudolph's marching band. Oh, oh, give me an open fire, some eggnog and mistletoe, and a sense of wonder and someone to hold close. Oh, 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 give me some ribbons and a chimney for Santa's sake. No, it's not too late. No, it's not too late. Ooh, oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, where the snow would fall and the air was crisp and cold. Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, when all was right and the candlelight would glow, where we used to play in a wintry wonderland, and we'd hear carols sung from Rudolph's marching band. Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, when all was right and the candlelights would glow, where we used to play in a wintry wonderland, and we'd hear carols sung from Rudolph's marching band, and we'd hear carols sung from Rudolph's marching band.
All right, time to make Pope spread. If you don't know what Pope spread is, well, you're in for a treat. Slash, I don't really know what it is either.
Pempapato literally means bread of the Pope. This sweet cake
Guess it's just some bread that you make the Pope, which means it's expensive to make because it requires a lot of nuts and chocolate, good quality chocolate, but I bought good old Nestle, so I feel like that is great quality chocolate. I could have gone for Publix brand, but this was on sale.
I literally just stood here on your birthday.
This recipe has been passed down from generation to generation, and this is my recipe book. It is so sad. I keep saying, oh, I need to organize this, and then it never happens. It will never happen. All right, here it is. Pope's bread. I had to, listen, this recipe is like trial and error. It goes by consistency, and we just do our best, okay? It never tastes the same. But somehow it always tastes delicious. The core ingredients are always the same. Something went bad in my fridge. I really need to clean my fridge. I need to clean my house. We're having a house guest stay here for a while, and I thought they were gonna be here tomorrow. Turns out they're gonna be here tonight. And oh my gosh, and you guys, I found out some stuff. I found out we're hosting my family's Christmas. It's a very long story that doesn't matter. I'm very happy to host. I love hosting people. We have all this space. I'm more than happy to do it. Now it just means, in my mind, I'm like, oh, then we should get a fire pit because it's gonna be cold that night and we can really enjoy that. And then that snowball effect is, oh yeah, then let's get s'mores. We can make stuff for s'mores. And then I'm like, oh yeah, and hot cocoa too. So we're gonna make some hot cocoa. And what else could we do? Yes, we need to do something else. Oh, let's decorate cookies. So all of that, it's gonna be great and fantastic, but in my brain, and now I just went to something and someone texted me and my sister-in-law said something about a gift she's getting our nephew, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't get him anything yet. Oh, I'm just a mess, I'm a mess. Listen, I made my Christmas list. I checked it twice. Apparently I need to check it 4, 5, 6 times because I did not make an extensive Christmas list. I need some Pope's bread in my life. And you know what maybe I like most about Pope's bread is that it reminds me of fruitcake. Do you guys like fruitcake? I know it's a very polarizing Christmas food. I love fruitcake. Actually, I have not seen it at Costco this year. I'm gonna look. Normally it's out. I love fruitcake. And I don't love it ironically, I love it. It's so good. So I found this for the first time in my local grocery store. Holiday fruit. Look, it's the fruit that you put inside a fruitcake. I never even knew this existed. So this recipe calls for orange peels or something? What does it say? Orange peels. And I always just thought, what the heck are they talking about? Orange peel. So I always just add dried fruit, apricots and stuff like that, dried cherries. And then I was like, oh, I saw candied pineapple, all kinds of stuff. They had like this lemon. So I was like, oh, surely they have orange, but of course they were out of stock on that. So I found this. I think it'll be a great addition, or it will completely ruin it for me, one or the other. Do I have everything I need? Probably not. Honey, flour, nuts. Let's do it. Really? Nailed it. Slight oversight. Oh boy. I have not bought a bunch of nuts from Costco because my daughter's allergic to them. Just because she's allergic to them, I still enjoy them. I want to make snowball cookies. They're the ultimate. I think I need walnuts or almonds for that. Whatever. Oh crap, what else do I need? Let me get my Bosch. The original recipe calls for, I don't know, it makes like 20 times this amount. When my dad first gave me the recipe, I was like, Dad, I'm not making 700 of them at a time like he does. I just want like a personal serving so I can enjoy it. But now it's something that, you know, I always bring to family events and stuff. 4 cups of nuts. I have, oh, hazelnuts. I'm gonna try to make, wow, this, I thought throwing this together would take like 5 minutes. But here I am chit-chatting away for 25 minutes. I wanna make dairy-free Nutella. That's just a thought. I'm just talking out loud. Okay, 4 cups of any type of nut. So I just take a few handfuls of each nut. We got hazelnuts in there. We've got pecans. What else do we have? Almonds. Walnuts. These were on sale. Buy one, get one free at Publix. But you know Publix, they upcharge everything. They were like 10 bucks for this crappy little bag. Nuts are so expensive. Oh, we have some cashews. Maybe some almonds. Let's add some almonds in here too. Literally any nut that you like. I think more is more, you know? Mix that for no good reason. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. I want to do caroling. Does anyone actually do that? Go door to door? Oh, some raisins. Any kind of dried fruit that you have or like. If you don't like raisins, I don't know, try the golden raisins. You know what they don't sell anymore that I used to love, my kids loved, is the sour raisins. They don't sell them anymore. Okay, it calls for 6 ounces, which is one and a half cups? 1.5 cups of raisins. All right, I just do a couple handfuls and call it a day. Maybe a couple shakes. That's good. Save these for next year. Here's the weird stuff. 1 can of grape juice concentrate. This is in the freezer section. Just do it. It's weird, but that's okay, man. It's cool to be weird. Oh, is everything gonna fit in here? I hope so. 1 whole can of that. Oh crap, was it 1 whole can? I hope so, 1 can. Next up, 1 18-ounce jar of grape jelly. It's really good. 1 pound, 8 ounces of honey. I never know how much honey to add. This is 3 pounds, 1 pound, 8 ounces. What is it? I say there, it's like I don't own a kitchen scale. Oh, speaking of kitchen scale, one of my nephews wants a kitchen scale. I haven't ordered it yet. Oh crap. 1 pound, that's good. 8 ounces, that looks good. Let's just add the rest, okay? I don't know, man. Here's the good part. We take the chocolate and we melt it. Man, that means I need to dirty a bowl. My dad uses all dark chocolate. I'm going to do a mix. My dentist hates me. Don't open stuff with your teeth. All right, I did 1 bag dark, 1 bag semi-sweet. I'm just gonna pop this in the microwave. Some for the chef, always. You gotta test quality control, right? Microwave, 30 seconds at a time. Stirring in between. Don't judge me, my microwave's dirty, it's fine. Now I'm really double thinking this whole adding the crazy fruit in here. I just really don't want to mess it up, okay? After 30 seconds, you just give it a mix. Doesn't look like much is happening, but I promise you, you're not gonna wanna burn your chocolate in your microwave. I've done it way too many times. I have memories of my dad making this for the holiday season, and I always, like, once we get to the part where I have to mix in the flour, I would just always watch him and be like, how the heck do you stir that together? My mom always made rum balls, and my dad always made this Pope spread. And these are still 2 of my favorite things to eat for the holidays. The rum balls, oh yeah. I bought the stuff to make that too. Just another day. I think I'm gonna make it with the kids. And 30 seconds at a time. It's pretty magical what 30 seconds can do. Oh yeah, this is what we're looking for. Here we go. Oh, that's the money shot. Ooh. You have a couple options here. Eat it with a spoon or spatula, or finish the recipe. I think we're gonna do both. I'm gonna dump all the chocolate in. I think it's the last, and nope, we add, what do we add? Was I supposed to mix that? It doesn't matter. We add flour. Here's where the magic happens. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, hilarious. Right as I went, my camera died, so take 2. That's looking real good. You could scrape the rest in, or you can just lick it, okay? I could save this for my kids as well, but it's much too good for children. Now we add 6 cups of flour, full of gluten. 3, 5, 6. And you know what? I always end up adding like 4 extra cups, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I should probably get the lid so there's no flour shower. You know what? I think it's gonna be okay because the paddles aren't crazy. Well, let's just see, okay? This could be a disaster. Why do I do this to myself? Too lazy to get the lid. Now I have a mess to clean up. Hold on, it's fine. We'll just add it right back in. There we go. Hey. You know what? This is looking really good. I might need to buy my dad a Bosch. He does this by hand, and I don't know how because this is the thickest dough ever. This is fantastic. Is this thick enough? This is not even thick enough, you guys. It tastes real weird, but somehow delicious. I'm gonna add a couple extra cups of flour, one at a time though. Let's add a little bit while it's going, shall we? I have to, you know what? I need to text my family. Is that a good consistency? Let's check things out. Oh yeah, that's it. Thick, so thick it doesn't even come off the spoon when you shake it. Oh man, I forgot to preheat my dang oven. Well, this is what I've used over the years. This is a whoopie pie baking dish. Pan, I don't know what it is. I don't make whoopie pies this big. I typically make small whoopie pies. So I just use this as like my Pope's bread pan. That's what it is these days. Grease it a little bit. I need wet hands. This sink is so convenient. You just take some Pope's bread, plop it in here. I need a spoon. Oh, this surely didn't make enough. Oh crap, I meant to put it in here. Okay, you put it on here with wet hands. I just pat it down so it doesn't stick to your hands. And then you cook it, I don't know at what temperature. I used to have to cook everything at 411 degrees, so I didn't have a choice. You know, I'm gonna do 350, and I think it takes about 40 minutes. Ah, that looks real good to me. If I had to describe it, it's like the texture of a melting Tootsie Roll. I've never eaten this dough raw. Salmonella, I freaking dare you, okay? It's not great. It's actually not good at all. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. I don't know how long, did I already say that? All right, hopefully I can make at least 4. Fingers crossed. Okay, I guess this is my wrapping station. If you followed my vlog the other day, I don't know, I went to Joann's, had pretty much a mental breakdown, trying to figure out what to buy. I didn't want to buy bags. I thought what I ordered was much larger than it actually is. It is so small. The measurements said, oh gosh, I want to say like 18 inches or something. How does it fit in this? I don't know, man. I was expecting like, it's a wind chime. I was expecting a really big wind chime. Tis not a really big wind chime. Tis a little wind chime. The amount of money that I paid does not equal the size. But it is personalized, so I understand. When I got this package in the mail from Shutterfly, I was like, wait, there's 6 in here? Because in my mind, I was like, oh, each one will come in a box this big. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was slightly disappointed. But now that I see them, I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Not only is it smaller than I imagined, I have to assemble it. Assembly required. Just a little string in the loop, but this is what I made. Just for a few family members. That is one of my late sisters. And initially I found one off of Amazon that it could not be personalized, I don't think. Or no, okay, so it's $68 for one. I almost did it. I bought 6 of them. 6 times $68. I was like, I love you guys, but no. And then the personalization I think was $15 on top of that. and I wanted to make it personalized. Anyway, this one, when I read it, I like felt it, so that's why I was really attached to it. But it says, through the strongest of storms or the softest breeze, listen to the wind and think of me. And this is the one where I got the bag idea, because it's just like wrapped in a little burlap sack. And if I passed these out and like had people unwrap them, they'd be like, oh, wind chime, cool, thanks. But I wanted them to open it and be like, wow, this is really sweet. So I am just going to wrap them like Subway sandwich style and tie them in a bow and be done with it. I think it's just a really, in my mind, a thoughtful gift. I don't know, maybe they'll be like, oh yeah, thanks, yeah, whatever. But I know I'm gonna hang it outside, and I just think it's like a thoughtful, because I was thinking of, like, what's a good gift to give in her memory that wouldn't just be something that we would shove in the closet, or, do you know what I mean? So I think this is a really sweet one. We can all hang it outside and just, it's a good like memorial gift. Okay, well, if I talk more about it, I'm gonna cry. So I'm just gonna wrap them up.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering silver white. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, my presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day.
Here is the finished tree. When I tell you that I've never enjoyed a Christmas tree this much in my life, I don't know what it is. I think maybe all the red bulbs that we have, the tree skirt that I got on clearance 2 years ago, all the hodgepodge ornaments. I enjoy it so much. The pencil tree is such a treat we've never had before. I don't know, I really like it. I think it looks really great in our space too. So when you walk in, you see it. Oh, and do you see anything else up here? All those gnomes up top, hilarious. It does look really pretty. And then the view, obviously, just takes over. The lighting is coming through. But this, I mean, really, this is the only spot that we decorated in most of the house. I just threw some ornaments in here. I got rid of the potpourri that we've had for, I don't know, 15 years. That's not an exaggeration. When we moved, I said, okay, it's finally time to go. And then I just hung a little wreath up there. Merry Christmas. Okay, that is it. These are the finished products of the Pope spread. I have 2 more in the oven, so I'm really happy that I was able to make 6 of them. What a delight. And you know what? One of my biggest, oh, they smell so good. I should cut one open for you guys. This one, I don't know if it got cooked enough, I don't know. One of my biggest regrets in life, which is like so dumb, and I could just buy more from Target. I saw some of these wire racks. I got 2 for $1, and there were a set of 4 of them at this garage sale that I went to, like, I don't know, a year or 2 ago. And every time I use the 2 racks, I'm like, man, I wish I had more. I think they sell the exact same ones at Target for $10 for 2. So it like hurts my heart. It's like, whatever, I could just buy them. But also I really missed out on a really good deal, a really good bargain. But that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me and doing whatever the heck it is that we did today. We decorated for Christmas, wrapped some gifts. We shared stocking stuffers. You guys were here for all of it. So I appreciate you. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.